Hey, welcome to Easy Dispell, where we don't have scripts and we don't know how to spell. I'm running something tonight. That's scary. If you're seeing this, it either went really good or very poorly. Chances are it'll be very poorly. And if it's not offensive, I'm gonna be disappointed in you guys. I'm gonna be so disappointed.
We're gonna do our best. Don't worry.
So, we're gonna remember things that we say when we introduce the stream, and those things are thank you Syrinscape for our beautiful sounds because they make us happy. And check out our merch because we have shirts, which are cool, and we have stickers and sweatshirts and coffee mugs and things you can't see because I don't have samples for you. And without further ado, do I have anything else? Did I forget anything else?
I think that's good.
You did great. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna jump into this. So, here is our world. This one shot is called The Great Escape Nursing Home Edition. All of our lovely players today have chosen an old person to be a nursing home resident. And before we actually get into the game, they're all going to roll for I'm gonna stop saying they. I'm just gonna start saying you guys. That's gonna be easier for me. You guys are gonna roll for your ailment, so everybody roll a d6.
6. 3.
Got a 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
1.
I can't believe we all got different numbers.
I know that's
Yeah, that's
amazing.
great.
Oh, what are the odds?
It keeps
David got a 5.
1 and
Mike?
6. Are those the odds?
I got a 3.
3. Dang it. Okay.
None of us got
I'm
your
gonna
favorite.
go with these. No. If one of you hates yours, you can trade it out for dentures.
Okay.
But whoever it is first. So the first roll I got was Will's. You have deafness. Your stealth is -2, and you must hear instructions twice or at half speed to understand them. So whenever anybody's talking to you, they either have to talk
Like that should be
very
David, if we're being honest.
slow.
That's amazing.
Damn it! I want Will's.
Or say it twice.
Can we
David,
trade?
you already
Can we
have that.
trade?
And then I think I heard Andrew's next. Andrew, you have dementia.
shit.
At the beginning of each round of combat, you need to roll a d4 to see if you forget what you're doing. On a 1, you lose your turn.
All right.
A
Yeah.
1 in 4 chance of losing your turn.
1 in 4
Oh.
chance. And then David, you have blindness. Your perception is -2, and you cannot read or write without your glasses.
Oh, please trade.
Let's give
Please
the
trade
melee
him.
guy. Let's give the melee guy perception issues. Hold on, get real close to you to see. There he is.
And then Mike, you have hacking lung. You're gonna roll a d6 at the beginning of each round to see if you are overcome by a coughing fit. On a 1, you lose your turn and all stealth is dropped.
Oh, Jesus.
Both campaigns.
Both campaigns. You get breathing problems.
No. It's too funny.
No, I will allow a trade out for dentures if anybody wants that.
I'll take a double.
A double?
Or unless you want to trade me, Will. I mean,
I really want to. Yeah. If you'll allow it, that
Okay, I'll
ailment
let you
fits
guys-
my guy a lot better.
I will let you guys trade.
I'll take a double though. I'll take the dentures as well.
Dentures? All right.
Can't hear and have dentures? Hell yeah.
So yeah, your stealth is -2. David, you have to hear instructions twice or at half speed, and then with dentures, you have to roll a d6 at the beginning of each round to see if your dentures fall out. You may either continue without any verbal spells and must speak like you have no teeth, or use your turn to put them back in.
Okay, and then
For-
so
Talk
what
on
was
fish.
what was the condition on talking like that?
A d6. So you can't use verbal spells.
Okay. So, and sorry, was that anytime I talk? I have to roll the
It's
d6?
at the beginning of every round of combat. You
Every
guys
round of
can
combat. Okay.
pepper in the flavor as we do any other non-combat things, but those are your ailments. You can have them happen whenever you want.
And just
And
to double
blindness was
check,
-2 perception and what else?
-2 to your perception, and you cannot read or write without your glasses.
Wonderful.
and just to make sure, it was on a d6 on a 1, I lose my turn and all stealth, and that's it.
For
And I have a coughing fit.
Yeah, on a d6, you lose your turn, you have a coughing fit, and your stealth is dropped.
-2 for my stuff. Got it.
Fun.
Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. I can't wait.
Then I am also going to prepare you guys. You will also have a stressometer. If I feel like situations are getting to be too stressful for you, you will roll for what this stress does to your body.
Oh God!
Right.
Good thing I'm using a bedpan for my weapon.
So that is our stuff laid out. Opening up in the nursing home, y'all are sitting at the same table. You've been sitting here for about an hour. It'll be another 2 hours before you are fed your meal, as they try and pull all the residents out to the lunchroom. All of you have known each other for at least a little while. You're always set at the same table. Have had a few conversations. You kind of know each other. You can decide if you're friends or not once you guys introduce your characters, and I have a way for you to introduce that in a minute. So, hold up. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts before I go on? Great. So, as you all are sitting down waiting for lunch to be served, because it takes forever in the nursing home, one of the residents rolls in with a younger man pushing her in her wheelchair, and she comes up to you. You guys would know her as Marie, and Marie is very gossipy. She talks about everything, and she won't ever shut up either. And Marie has this young man push her up to your table. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing today?
What?
No.
Very well,
Oh.
thank you.
Gentlemen, I am just so happy to see you. Have you met my grandson? This is Eustace. Eustace, these are my friends. Introduce yourselves.
You guys go first.
What?
Well, yes, my name is Wilhelm Huber Justus. It is a very pleasure to meet you.
Well, you just call me Stump.
Wilbur.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Wilbur Bigglesby.
And I'm Hades Storm. Don't touch me.
Oh, nobody would ever think of it, Hades. Well, I don't know if you heard, but it sounds like Anne Marie's granddaughter is going to be with a choir here today. That should be fun for us to see. Wouldn't you agree?
Singing's terrible.
No,
What do gay folk have to do with this?
Quite enjoyable for anybody who isn't Wilbur.
Choir, Wilbur, choir. Don't worry about him. He's just slow.
I was, yeah, very. Oh, I'm glad I misheard that.
Well, I wanted to come and talk with you in particular, Wilhelm. As I was coming in today, I noticed that one of the orderlies had snagged your mail. Have you been receiving much mail lately?
The normal amount, yes.
Well, it looks like they're trying to hide something. I figured you'd want to know so that you can get your kin to get it back from them or whatever, but I'm gonna go join the ladies now. I hope you enjoy your lunch. Say goodbye, Eustace. Goodbye. And she leaves.
She said my mail was where now?
Stolen. And you guys would know that the mailbox is up at the front desk. Let me make that little pointer so you can see. This is where your guys' mailboxes are. You're supposed to be able to go get the mail yourself whenever you want to. But if an orderly has taken your mail,
Hmm.
hmm.
What to do? What to do? Well, gentlemen and lady, I believe I have a small errand to run. I will be back shortly. And I will not obviously stand up, but I will wheel myself backwards with my wheelchair and leave the table and try to head up to the front area.
As you head up to the front area, there is an orderly standing in that foyer area.
Do I know this orderly?
Yeah, they all kind of blur together. Generic orderly. His name's probably like Larry or Bob or something. It's written on his name tag. It's Larry.
Larry or Bob or something. I require my mail, please.
You can check your box, man.
Yes, sir. I require it, please.
It's right there. Just go check it.
I'll hold out my hand for him to go get my mail.
Dude, I'm not your babysitter.
Larry or Bob or something. That is exactly what you are, as I reside in this residence, and you are required to care for this nursing home's residents. Please fetch me my mail.
Roll a persuasion check.
I don't know if I'm good at these or not. I am not good at these.
Nah, man. I'm on my phone right now. You can go get your mail yourself.
Frank, you will be hearing from me shortly, and I'll turn around and go to my mailbox.
Wilbur, you got any threes? Got any threes?
Go fish. Hey, dude,
Yeah, my turn. Got any fours?
Don't you ever get tired of this game?
What game? And we cut back over to Wilhelm getting the mail.
So, there's nothing in your mailbox.
Just completely
all.
empty.
It's completely empty.
Fantastic.
And you
Okay.
have noticed that, like, usually you'll get junk mail and stuff, but every once in a while, you'll head to your box, and everybody else will have had the same junk mail except you.
I guess I will return to the table and try and enlist my fellow geriatrics help in locating my mail. Well, gentlemen, I seem and lady, I think. Is Andrew's character a lady?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I was
No, I thought
originally gonna. For if this goes out, I was originally gonna be playing a lady. Switch that up.
okay.
I'm not-
Well, gentlemen, I seem to have a problem locating my correspondences. I think I require your help.
Hmm. All right.
What?
Wilbur, I require your help locating my mail.
Mail. Yeah, I'll go get
No.
my mail.
Not.
I get up and go
yes,
get my mail.
Yeah, it's every day, every fucking day.
Like you
Well,
learned.
All right. Wilbur, make a perception check as you walk into the mailroom.
It's tracks.
You're not quite sure where your mailbox is.
Bob.
What do you want?
What?
What do you want, old man?
I'm looking for my mail.
It's in your mailbox.
Where's that?
Right here. He's
What?
going to point out the mailbox for you.
Oh. Huh. Grab my mail.
Pick up Wilbur's hand of cards and take all the aces out of it, and replace them with
Goldfish.
like fours from my hand, and then put it back there.
Playing goldfish.
That's what you're playing.
No.
That's what
God.
I've been told we're playing anyway.
Alright.
Yeah.
Stump
so-
starts like sitting up from his chair, and like you hear kind of cracking and breaking as the sticks and moss and kind of like fungal growth that has already spread from him to the chair just starts breaking off. And it's the entire time that Wilbur's off getting his mail is just Stump slowly peeling himself out of the chair. About the same time that Wilbur returns is when Stump has finally managed to stand up all the way.
Doesn't move from that chair very much, does he?
No. Just an
Junk
old
mail.
stinky bastard.
I haven't had too much reason to move.
Well,
Mail.
gentlemen, as productive as this has been, perhaps we could locate my mail at this time.
That's all
Well, I
junk
just-
mail.
Stood for. Not your mail,
Huh?
Wilbur. His mail.
Oh,
His.
his mail.
Well,
What
where
kind
do
of
you...
place is that?
I do not know where my mail might be. What did the lady say when she came by?
She said that she saw an orderly take your mail. That's all you know. I.e., I need somebody else to go make a perception check in the mailroom.
I'll
Somebody
hey,
who doesn't make a 7.
I'll hobble over with my cane. I'll go look, and I'll hobble
No.
over and
Yeah. A couple of you.
I'll be the last one to leave the table, and I'll check everybody else's hand for aces.
So, as you head into the mailroom, I need you to make perception checks.
Jesus Christ. 7?
She said not a 7.
I
You
rolled
also
a-
don't know where your mailbox is.
I beat a 7.
What'd you
I
get?
rolled a 2, so I got 8.
That is a
Can I
high
make my own perception check now?
perception. Yes, you can make your own perception
Yeah.
check. I should have made you do it
Oh.
before, so I failed.
Primo-
Sorry, guys, you can't
primo
find your own
perception.
mailboxes.
With my -2, that's an 11.
That'll pass.
Oh,
That'll
woo.
make it. You notice our friend Larry has now moved over towards the front desks and has slid a bunch of papers underneath the right side of this desk.
Slid them
right
under
around
the
here.
desk?
Just yeah, slid them into like a little cubby on the inside edge.
Barry, can you point out to me where my mailbox has been moved to? Barry?
It's alphabetical, man. Just read the names.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna just turn really quick with my cane and hit him accidentally in the back of the leg.
Oh,
Me?
No,
dude.
Larry.
Oh.
Larry stumbles forward, drops his phone, and says, "Dude, you made me drop my phone. If you broke my screen, I'm making you pay for it."
You're not doing anything like that.
And I'll see if I can't just reach over the desk and snag this bundle of papers while he's retrieving his phone.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check.
Yay.
Can you have advantage because I smacked Larry to distract him?
Sure, sure.
That's actually a 19 plus 2, so 21. Stealthiest old man in a
All
wheelchair you
right.
ever seen.
Let me.
Or didn't.
Yoink.
I need to pull up my other dude. Hold on.
That's true. Are you ever gonna see a stealthy old man?
That's a valid point, yeah.
Oh crap.
Little Bigglesby, and a little rat comes up.
All
and I
right, so
put up my hand.
with that, you are
Hey,
able to grab the
hey.
stack of papers sitting there. Would you like to grab the entire, like there's a large stack, or would you just like to take what's on top?
Whatever will fit in my hand.
Okay, so we're gonna say like a large portion of it at least, about half. Okay. You can grab that half. Are you headed back to your table? What do you do next?
I will tuck it behind me, and I guess I'm gonna go help find Stump's mailbox with him. It's this one here. I said I put on my glasses. This one, Stumpy.
Thank you there, Wilhelm. Cover my own mail. Look at just the first, like the top letter, whatever it is. Yeah. And then just like put it into somebody else's mail. Just like mail it. He just drops it, like puts it in the outgoing mailbox.
Let me see if you have anything interesting in your mail.
Not anymore, I don't.
You do not. Nothing in your mailbox was interesting. Sorry.
Pizza Hut coupons now going to somebody else.
It's just gonna come back to
It's
me
just
if I
gonna
keep putting
come
my
right
own
back.
mail into the outgoing mailbox.
You just have just a giant stack of mail.
Forgot
I
what he
love
was
it.
doing. He had a bunch of mail. He was in the mailroom, so he sent the mail.
And I suppose afterwards I will wheel myself back to my table. Or our table, I guess.
Thank you, Larry, for your help.
Yes, thank you very much, Kenneth.
And
So-
I'll
Yeah,
just
Barry.
whatever.
Question. I can speak with animals. Where I'm hard of hearing, is that a problem?
You want the
You
animals to
asking a
speak
rat or
back?
what?
You can speak to them, but unless it is a very loud animal, you can't hear them unless they repeat what they're saying twice.
So, you guys just think it's some crazy old dude. This rat can talk. What? Yes. Okay. Good little Bigglesby.
Oh, I
You
love
said-
it.
You found what? He talks.
Yes, Bilbo.
Yeah, sure he
We've
is.
heard.
Sure
Yes,
he
we've
is.
heard.
I'm sure.
I still can't believe you
Okay.
named him after you.
So,
What?
are you guys heading back to your table, or are you gonna hang out by the mailbox and talk to a rat?
I'm headed back to the
or-
table.
Yeah, back at the table.
Back at the table.
Okay.
And then when we
Uh,
get there, I will retrieve a hand-sized stack of mail from behind me in my wheelchair and start going through the first one. Put my spectacles on. Yes.
So the one on the very top, or are you gonna go like from the bottom of the stack?
No, from the very top.
From the very
Methodically.
top. Okay. How do
Reads
I
his
send
mail
you
backwards
a
like an
personal
animal.
message?
Top
Discord?
left of Discord. The little
Oh, yeah.
home button.
That's a good point.
Yeah, well, we got his mail back, so Wilbur got any twos?
What?
Got any twos?
This is what your letter says.
This is the one on the very top.
Yep.
Very lucky that this one was for me. It appears. Oh, I told him I do not read Polish. Can someone read this for me? I'll hand it to Hades.
Take it and
Okay.
try to read
Let
it.
me.
I got it.
Okay. Pass it to him.
I haven't read it yet. Like Will hasn't read it yet, so we're all
Gotcha.
learning together.
Let's see here. Dear grandfather, after my last few letters, I had hoped to see you. After all, this was your life's work I completed. Why would you search for the cure for immortality and ignore it once it was found? What?
Oh, that is.
What is he
Thank you.
talking?
No, takes that back.
No,
Thank you.
no.
Thank you. I will try and wrestle it from him.
Okay.
Did
That's
that say
a
the
strength check, right?
cure to immortality?
Yeah. So
Is it?
opposing strength checks, I'm assuming.
Opposing strength checks. Yeah.
Can I just try and do it fast and make it a dex check?
I'll allow it.
Okay. 16.
And what am I doing?
You can use strength or dex.
I guess I'll keep the same roll. He beat it. He beat it.
Okay.
What?
So you are
What
able
the
to
hell?
snag the letter back.
Take it, and I will quickly scan over it. Oh, not the cure for immortality. The cure for something else. And I'll take and quickly scoot away with my letter.
I'm gonna reach over and grab his wheelchair.
Uh,
Wilbur,
strength
you
check.
got any twos?
What?
Any twos?
I cast Expeditious Retreat.
Expeditious retreat.
Burning rubber.
Where do you go?
I go back to my room.
Okay, and you were
And I-
what color were you again?
I'm red.
You're red. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna go here.
This front
This is going from the Great Escape to get the immortality. Whatever.
And I actually have to read this.
It's fine.
Now it's just sitting there waiting for me to read it, and I can't look at it.
Hey,
So
Hades,
tempting.
you have
You
any
should have just read it
twos?
first before you read it aloud.
Yeah. Yes, here.
Yeah, it's Stump stands up.
What?
About halfway
What?
through Stump standing up, Wilhelm comes back to the table and sits back down. Or I guess he was already sitting, but he'll roll back up to the table.
Sits back down.
Well, gentlemen, I'm afraid I told you a mistruth. I require your help, and I will actually just slide the letter down in the center of the table, and I will read it out to everybody. Oh, this is gonna be hard to do in a German accent. after my last few letters, excuse me, I should preface this by saying this is from my grandson, Mr. Riker Gruber,
And you
who
have
has
not received letters from him, by the way.
right, who I've not heard from for quite some time. He is something of a researcher and a scientist, as I was in my past life, and it reads thusly. Dear grandfather, after my last few letters, I had hoped to see you. After all, this was your life's work I completed. Why would you search for the cure for immortality and ignore it once it was found? Are you jealous of my success? Do not be, grandfather, for I only stand on the shoulders of giants. This will be my last letter. I am forever grateful for your work and dedication to the great cause, but cannot wait any longer. I will be leaving to take the formula to the secret production site. If I do not see you within a fortnight, I will assume you do not wish to participate in the glory of creating the greatest race of immortals. Your appreciative grandson, Riker Gruber. As you see, gentlemen, I cannot stay here and must, of course, participate in my life's work. But, and I'll gesture around.
What?
Somebody, just Vilva,
Just
one
pass
moment,
the
please.
letter to
And yeah,
him.
I'll just slide him the letter. I will require your
I
help.
don't
of
read
course,
well.
Ignore
I have
him.
to check.
Ignore him.
He'll make his way through it.
I'm sorry, say again?
He'll make his way through it.
Surely, slowly but surely. So again, gentlemen, I guess the takeaway here is that I require your help. For if the orderlies were hiding this from me, they surely won't let me leave of my own volition.
Good old sneak out. Special.
Something to the effect, yes.
We're blowing the lid off this joint.
As it were, but not in so many words, I should think.
Blow the lid off.
Sure, let us, as you say, blow the lid off.
Yeah.
Vilba!
For
Vilba!
night, you will not.
Yes.
Huh?
Take your time.
Oh. Ah,
Hey, Wilhelm,
hey.
do you have any twos?
Yes, clearly this is where we should be at this point. I'll hand him all the twos in my hand.
So how are we sneaking out of here?
Keep your voice down.
What?
Keep your voice down.
Jesus, this. I have rolled a 10 every time I have rolled this dice.
Nice. It's consistent.
So,
So what's the plan? How do we sneak out of here?
I have no plan. I was hoping you would.
Oh, I've been saving something for a special occasion. I got a modified bedpan.
Great. So we have a modified bedpan and a talking rat.
It's
Va-
And a
practically a whole
broomstick.
plan. Practically a whole plan.
Yes.
And
got a
some
stack
tape
of papers.
and some papers. What?
Do we go
Take any
back
ideas?
to
So, before the choir, do we have to wait till after?
the choir? Might be a good distraction.
I don't
It's
remember.
just
Were they
so
coming
loud.
today?
Yes.
Later
Was they
today.
coming today? Were they coming
Yeah,
today?
I don't know. Are
Yes.
they coming today?
The choir was
Okay.
coming today.
Is
Well,
there anything-
everyone's infatuated with the choir. We can leave.
Our table, is there any like cutlery on the table? Anything like
No,
forks and knives? Or
your cutlery will come with your plates. If you have supplies, those supplies would probably be in your rooms. There's also a med bay. Ooh, hold on. There's also a med bay over here. The entrance, always has at least like one head orderly, if not a couple other like mellow orderlies. And there are exit doors throughout the building.
Okay.
right,
They're
so
locked, by the
breakout.
way.
Ah.
Gonna say maybe we just try and leave, see how that goes.
That's exactly what Stump was about to do. I was about to say. Stump just walks out. Actually, you know what? Stump stands back up. It's a breakout then. And is going to walk down into this room and just start walking past Barry, Larry, Bob, Joel, and just try to walk out.
Before he can come around the corner, there is an orderly that, as he will say, as you get to about here, comes out from behind the desk and says, "What's your character's name again?"
Stump.
Stump. Stump! How are you?
Doing well. How are you? Jeff.
Great. Just lovely to see you. Thanks for coming to visit me. We're about to have lunch. Can I take you back to your table?
I'm fine. Thank you, though. And he just turns and tries to keep walking.
Stump, you know you can't go outside right now. It's time for lunch.
Try to stop me, you hooligan! And wild shapes into a mouse.
Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up. Well, let's roll initiative, my friends.
Little
Shit.
Bigglesby!
This is not the encounter I thought we were going to start with, so this will be great. Okay. Remember, you don't have anything on you either.
Nope.
You are now just a mouse. Okay, what's your initiative roll?
19.
Jesus.
All right, you go first. As a mouse.
The rest of us get
Squeeze
rolling
out
first.
under the front door and just go.
Did you roll your d6 to remember what you were doing, or d4?
Oh shit! No, I did not.
Oh yeah, you have to.
That is a 1.
Oh,
That's a 1.
You turn into a mouse, and
I turn into a mouse and just kind of like roll over, stretch out a little bit in the sun.
Yeah.
all right.
Wait,
so-
it's supposed to be a D. No, okay, it was supposed to be a D4, not a D6. It was also a 1.
wow.
That's
So brand new dice.
So the with that as your turn, then the orderly is going to pick you up, take you back over to your table, or put you in a shoebox and bring you back over to your table. Set you down at the table.
What is this?
Another Little Bigglesby!
Stump had a little accident. He'll be back to normal in a little while.
A peek in the box. Stump. Is that you?
I'm picking. Immediately
That doesn't look like
reach
Stump.
in. I start talking to him with my speak with animals.
Didn't make it out.
What?
I didn't make it out.
You didn't make it out.
Put me
Well,
back. In the
clearly,
box.
he is still here.
What?
Back.
Back
Put-
box?
put me
Oh,
back in the
alright,
box.
Alright, I'm gonna put him back. He wanted to be back in the box.
Hmm.
I say Stump, even in his mouse form, is like dingy, like green, very mossy colored. Like just the mouse just kind of dejectedly sits in the corner of his box.
Well, we're not gonna just walk out of here.
Yes, perhaps a little bit of refinement might be in order.
Well, should we wait until food? I'm kind of hungry.
Yes, perhaps
Yeah.
we talk about it over lunch.
All right, so you guys are gonna
Stump
wait until after lunch?
Stuff explodes out of
Stump
the box.
expands back into still just sitting on top of the now crumpled box.
What the hell?
Okay, let's see, there are 4 of you.
You
Give
ain't
me some
never
of that
seen-
gruel.
I ain't never seen a mouse turn into
David,
a man before. Hades.
you are surprised by Stump's pop back from a mouse into Stump. So I'd like you to roll a D100.
Don't have that prepared. Okay.
What is heart attack?
There are 2 different heart attacks.
Oh,
A mild
God.
one and a major one. So we'll
God.
see.
63. I'm pretty sure it's a 6. It's not a 9, right?
63. Okay. With a 63, you feel like a little bit of pressure in your head and in your nose, like you're getting a headache. And as soon as that like stun happens, you take a little sniff, and it's gone.
No effect?
No effect. You just got really close to an effect.
Yeah. Something in my nose. Don't do that. Give me a heart attack.
Well, if we cannot
Right.
go out the front door, there must be other exits, correct? Perhaps something as traditional as the windows might be an option. Of course, we will have to handle this, and I'll gesture at the wheelchair.
I can do it. I just pick you up in the wheelchair.
Yes, that is one approach. Wilbur, put me down, please.
What?
Down, please, Wilbur. Down.
Okay.
Like, land on a wheel.
Yeah, not gently at all. Just
So that is a possible solution.
yeah.
Definitely
Perhaps.
gonna need a distraction.
Distraction may work too. I fear that some of us may not be leaving here unless it is in a body bag, which also may be a good way out. Provided we are not dead at the time, obviously.
Close enough to my time anyway.
Yes, well, that may be for you, but I plan to get out, find my grandson, and obtain the cure for immortality, obviously.
You keep saying the cure for immortality. You are
Yes,
curing immortality?
Perhaps I misspoke, yes. The cure for mortality, I should say.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about killing gods or something.
I'm afraid that time in my life has passed.
I fought a god once.
Is he that rat?
What?
Take that as a no.
just a staring expectant.
So lunch has lunch come?
Lunch is being served right now, we'll say.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Orderly coming to serve you lunch. It is a very dry, hard roll, a side of unsweetened applesauce, and a very overly salted Salisbury steak that's just like that super thin, gross piece of meat with an awful sauce poured over the top of it,
But we have to
and a
look
juice
forward to an old
box.
age.
Oh, I'm alive.
Stump takes the juice box and just everything else just pushes it towards Wilbur. Just kind of looking disgusted at the entire plate, and puts the spoon for the applesauce into his pocket.
Yes, I forget he does not eat the meat.
Keep trying to remind him.
Well, I'm personally
I-
ready to kill these bastards.
Yes, perhaps that is also an option. I would like to get out first, if we could. I will like disassemble the meal. I will like see if I can't steal all the utensils, the straw from the juice box. In fact, I like undo the juice box and drain it and keep the container. Maybe I can steal the tray.
Okay. Can you do a stealth check for me?
Sure. Do you want stealth? Do you want sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand. That's the one. Sleight of hand.
Okay. 14.
All right. As you are trying to hide these things, when you get to the tray, one of the orderlies sees you and comes over and says, "Oh, Mr. Gruber, the trays need to stay here so that we can clean them and reuse them."
Yes, of course. Apologies.
Are
I
you
was.
finished with your meal?
Yes, and I'll just slide whatever's on it to her.
I reach
I-
over and grab the roll.
I'll take this for you. Do you need anything else, sir?
I am hard of seeing, not hard of hearing, but no, thank you. I'm doing very well.
Good. Have a good lunch, and then walk away.
You too,
I'm-
imbecile.
Far more on board with Mr. Storm's plan of just killing everybody in here.
I'm just gonna take the knife off the table. Ready when you are.
Stump begins the process of peeling himself out of the chair
No.
again.
Reach over and like just put like a hand on his shoulder. Perhaps just some preparation first.
Back in the chair.
I'm just gonna put the knife in my pocket.
Wilbur?
Wilbur's trying to eat the meat, and it's just keeps continually pulling out his dentures and.
This is so hard to direct you guys in certain directions without specifically telling you, go do this, or
Welcome to the life
this,
of a DM.
or this, or this.
Once I've finished, I'm gonna go ahead and get up and walk to my room
Okay.
and collect my
I'll go to-
things.
Yeah, once Wilbur finishes, he's keeping the rolls in his pocket, the hard rock rolls. He's just shoving those in pockets,
Right.
and
Everybody,
then
gather your things. Meet me in my room. I've got an idea. And
Okay, go.
Stump will go to his room.
Each of you go to your rooms, and as you go into your room, I need you to roll a D100.
Hey, we'll have heart attacks as we walk into our rooms.
60 even.
Okay. And then who else? Go ahead.
50.
Even?
Yep.
Wow.
if only you would have
Alright.
rolled that, camp
Right.
like episode like 3.
Boot roll.
76. Yeah.
Will, what was yours?
76.
And David?
34.
David, re-roll.
61.
61. All right. So that is the percentage of your personal items that are still in your room. So whatever you started off with as your inventory for today, go ahead and remove a portion of your inventory because the orderlies are stealing your things.
I'm gonna just round mine to 3/4 if that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. So
Does it matter what we take out?
Yeah.
no, I'll let you guys choose. I won't be that mean. That's why I had you reroll, David.
2.5 things. I'm gonna say
So I
3
have
things.
61% of my things? Is that what it is?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I
You were
like to
gonna reroll
roll.
on 40 or below.
I like to re-roll a lot of my... Okay, got it. So we'll remove...
Bastards took my blanket.
Steals an old man's blanket.
It was a pretty quilt. Thought he could sell it.
Last daughter of
Okay.
my hermitage sewed that for me before the spore plague took her.
Ah, yes, this is a spore
Aw.
plague.
Flat puff of
I wouldn't-
spores.
Okay, I think I got everything.
Yeah, I've been robbed.
Got rid of 2 of my
Right.
daggers.
So, and
And-
you, where are y'all headed now?
Back to
Stump's room, I think.
Okay. So, Wilhelm, on your way to Stump's room, an orderly bumps into you, and you drop the stack of papers that you had.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me collect those back up for you.
no, please. I have some. I have some. They're mine.
Let me just help you. And the orderly picks them up and puts them back into your hands, into your possession, without looking at them.
Thank you very much. You're a very kind young lady. Young lady, I hope.
Yeah, that one's a chick,
Young to you.
we'll say.
Yeah.
And then lets you on your way.
Okay. As when I get into Stump's room, I will greet Stump, and then I'll actually just start going through the letters. See like who they were
Stump,
to.
as you walk in, is kneeling in the back corner wall with the spoon, just scratching into the side of the wall.
Gotta dig his way,
Making some artwork over there.
trying to dig his way out.
Great escaping it.
So as you go through the stack of papers, you notice that there are some letters addressed to you, all of them from your grandkid. There are some letters for some of the other residents, one for Marie. There's a bunch of junk mail, and there is a wagon map that would be similar to like a bus routes map.
Nice.
And there is a map of town as well.
Okay. I will keep the wagon routes map, the map of town. All of the notes for my grandson, except I will take them all out and put them in a junk mail envelope.
Okay.
And then yeet the rest into Stump's bathtub or something.
Okay.
Which he has converted into a composting bin. So it's just
Why
full
they
of
went in there.
trash and stuff like. And Stump's room is like covered in plants like succulents and flowers and things like that. None of them are potted. It's just like a pile of dirt with the plant in the top, and it's covering pretty much every available surface. Is just a bank of like moss and mushrooms and plants and everything like that. Very.
As Wilhelm throws the rest of the mail into the bathtub, he says, "They really don't check on our rooms very well, do they? I mean, this has to be against some law."
Yeah, technically all part of my religion. I can't
Very smart, very smart.
take it from my druidic conclave and whatnot.
Clever. I also claim religion for several things.
And I'm gonna walk in right as they're saying, like, having this conversation about religion. Like, they took my damn holy symbol.
They took my split and half bedpan.
Well, that
I
makes
have
sense,
another
but
one though.
that makes sense to me. But a holy symbol.
Yeah,
Why would someone take that?
I don't know. I thought I had freedom of religion here.
Clearly, we do. Gesture to Stump's room.
They'll pay. I
Brandon,
tell you.
mine might just be because they don't want to have to clean it up.
And they took half my brooms.
I was also missing some reagents, as well as some tools.
Glad I took this knife because they took my other two.
They took my blanket. They took my torches.
So sad.
Just the saddest dude.
So what's the plan?
Yes, Stump, you said you had some sort of a plan?
He sits back down on the ground and just continues chipping at the wall with the spoon. If we take turns, we can be out of here. Sorry. I had it, and then Mike just called and I lost it. Wilbur, you take us. Wilbur. Points at this, holds up the spoon. Points at the wall. Start working. Hands you the spoon.
And, like, regardless of sound, he's just smashing the spoon into the side of the wall.
And now
Just
we wait.
bends over. The
Perhaps
spoon
we-
completely bends over.
Perhaps we put him to the task after the choir starts singing.
So, as Wilbur is smashing into the wall, one of the orderlies is gonna burst in
Oh, too late.
and say, "Is everything okay in here? What's going on?"
What?
Into the bathroom.
I'm gonna
You can
cast
see the
minor
hole in the
illusion.
wall.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion on the wall and make it look like it's not been shipped at all.
Okay.
You simply dropped one of my plants.
It's band practice.
Well, what is it? A plant or band practice?
It's plant practice. Of course, it's all part of Stump's religion. I can't believe you'd be so insensitive to something like that.
Roll a deception.
You do. Great. 13 with a -1.
Okay, I've got to find my person. Hold on. Where are they? You said a 13?
Mhm.
Okay. You are fine then. Well, I just not insensitive. It just wasn't clear. Jeez.
My people have withstood this kind of treatment for generations. I am the last of my convent, whatever the druid, my circle, you would take this from me. Out, damn you! Out!
And the orderly is going to run out before they get fired. Okay.
All right, Wilbur, back at it.
Do we know how long it's going to be until the choir starts their business?
Probably fairly soon. Basically, as soon as I move our people over.
Do we have any backup plans, though, in case the wall takes a bit longer?
Oh. I got bedpan is slightly sharpened. A broom. And some duct tape.
You heard that question, did you? The first
What?
go?
As you guys are coming up with your plans, one of the orderlies is going to come to the door and knock.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion again on the wall. To make it look like a wall.
Stumble, just
I'll come in
crack
and
the
say,
door open.
"Oh, hello, gentlemen. Are we having a social hour?" This is
Yeah.
the same orderly that was very demeaning earlier.
It's just sex stuff.
Is that part of your religion?
What do you want?
I'm here to take you guys to the choir. We have some special visitors. Let's all make our way over there. Do you need any assistance?
I need you to assist me by getting out of my way.
I would also like some assistance, if you don't mind. Some goddamn peace and quiet, please.
Oh, it'll be fun. Come on, let's go see the choir.
I could use some help. I have a present for them if you could help me carry it. It's just over here in this corner.
Oh, absolutely. The rest of you, how about you go head towards the lounge area? Do you need any help? Should I call anybody else over to help?
I'll roll out
What?
faster.
They'll
I'll
be
just
so,
walk
fine.
out.
So Wilhelm is rolling out. You're heading out. Okay. I'm gonna head over to the corner.
As the orderly turns around, Stump just gestures kind of frantically at the rest of them, like, come back. Totally.
I pull out the bedpan and
I will get outside the door and then close it.
I stand behind the orderly with the bedpan.
That's as they make it kind of over around like that.
Did I see his gesture? We'll just put it that way. Let's find
I'll
it
do the
out.
same thing, yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
7 for perception.
All right.
11 for my perception.
So neither of you saw it. Okay.
You
And
still close the door?
16. For my perception.
16. And can you, if you are holding up your bedpan over the head of this orderly, can you roll a stealth for me?
Oh. Yeah, 14. Or sorry, 12, because -2.
I got a 10, so she does not notice you.
I just sit there waiting, like.
And just as it gets to the point that they're deep into the room, I'm gonna hit him with. Ooh, shit. We're gonna go ice knife.
Ooh, okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
That is okay. Remind me of the rules if it's the same as who
Meets it, beats it. So the
meets
ties
it.
go to the roller.
Ties
So
go to
if
the
their AC is 16,
Okay,
then that
yeah.
would hit.
So that hits.
Okay, so that is just 1d10 point of damage. And I also with David, was Wilbur right behind her?
Yep.
Okay. They both need to make dexterity saving throws as well. She takes 9 points of frost damage from being hit.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
16.
She seems pretty dang cold.
Okay. DC is 14. If she made the dexterity saving throw as well, let's see. David, you take no damage. If she beats a 14, she also would not take damage. If she got less than a 14, that's
She got less than a 14.
11 more points of cold damage.
All right. She's down.
Ow.
Okay.
Just a block of ice frozen on the ground.
Wilbur, help me get her behind the counter. Behind the counter.
Just pick her up. Do what?
Just put her down.
Oh, back onto the floor.
Yeah. And then Stump opens the door and his head pokes out, looking for Hades and Wilhelm.
Are we going to see the choir?
We might need some medical assistance if you two want to come back in here.
While he's doing that, I pick the body back up and I shove it into the compost pile.
This poor woman.
I will go back in.
Yeah, same.
We're killing all of them, right?
That was not the plan. I mean, I'm not opposed, but perhaps
We had a plan.
no, we did not have a plan.
I'm sorry. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Listen, you did a good job. One down.
Do we just lure them all in one at a time? Add them to the compost pile?
I think they'll start to notice people missing. But this makes it one less person we have to worry about sneaking past.
Yes. Perhaps maybe we try the sneak out in the body bags method, or should we just, as they say over here, go ham?
What does a pig have to do with this?
Go ham, all out.
Oh.
Balls to the wall, as it were.
Well, you're kind of fragile, right?
You're kind of fragile,
Well,
are you not?
I mean, one of us is more fragile.
Yes, I am in a wheelchair.
Which would you prefer?
The wheelchair has nothing to do with your fragility. I think you are still a very
What
capable
about
and
virginity?
independent.
Oh my god. I thought everybody make a perception check for me.
Minus 2
Ooh.
for me.
Finally a
24.
decent 16.
21.
All right, my 24 and my 21. Well, never mind 21. You're gonna roll this perception check with disadvantage.
Because you're deaf.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Yep. Okay, makes sense. My 24. You can hear outside another orderly saying, "Oh my gosh, where's Amanda? I thought she was gonna go get those guys."
Stump opens the door. Just kind of pokes his head out. She's helping Wilbur use the bathroom. She might need a hand, though.
I'm gonna call Larry. And Fred heads towards the front.
Snow shuts the door.
Now's the time to decide.
Oh boy!
Are we,
Looks like
are we
we're going
all out?
to the wall.
Yeah, it's not ready. And I start makeshifting this bedpan to a stick, and I'm trying to tape it as best I can.
He went to go
Wonderful.
get Larry. Fred and Larry, 2 at a time. We will do one just fine.
We can.
Hey, you guys want to do this?
I think we might have to head to the door.
We can still talk our way out of this.
Should we just
Or
go to one
what
of
is
your
the law?
guys' rooms?
Suggestion?
We kill them all. We sneak out of here pretending to be dead. And they take us out in body bags. Or we find another option.
Well, they're coming back like now.
If we are not here, there's no one to
If-
find.
If
Perhaps
if we move Amanda into the middle of the room and we all lay down pretending to be dead around her, maybe they'll just take us all out.
Does that make sense? All 5 of us simultaneously had strokes. One of them a perfectly healthy young woman.
Covered in shit.
Yes, covered in
Um,
feces.
Oh, man.
Let
Let's
us-
see.
Perhaps we throw
Um,
back into the compost pile
All right,
and we.
Andrew. God, keep on. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Whatever you're gonna say.
I was
Andrew, I need you to roll a d100.
got the ball rolling enough. I don't know if I've got any other ideas. 66.
Your nose begins to drip, drip, drip. If you try to move, you will leave a trail of blood behind you for the next 500 feet. You also take 1d4 of damage. You have a bloody nose.
Okay. Do you want to roll the d4? Let me know how much damage I take.
Yes. You take 4 damage.
Oh.
Nice.
Hey. Tracker for 500 feet worth.
Unless you heal yourself, and then your bloody nose goes away.
We can also stay here, and I can do this. And I like the shimmering starts on just under my nicely buttoned up shirt, and it like engulfs my entire body, and then I turn into Amanda, and I look just like her. If we can fake our way out of this, obviously, my accents may be a problem, but I will give it my best.
All right. I'll back you up.
That's a better plan.
Okay.
Hold on. I stick my hands in the compost pile, and I smear it on your face.
Not how the orderlies help people go to the bathroom.
Run out of here.
Also,
Screaming.
I'm
But-
sorry. A couple things really quick, just so I get a proper visual on this. You cast disguise self, right?
I did, yeah.
So you just
So-
smear combos.
Nothing changes about the appearance. It's just-
Covered in the compost and in a wheelchair.
But it doesn't look like I'm in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Okay.
So, like, I imagine Wilbur grabbed for her head, which is like above my head, so he probably just like smeared it
Okay.
all over the top of my head.
I'm
But
gonna.
I imagine this is what you're going for, and I'll change the appearance to have shit smeared on her face now.
There you go.
And you said run out of here screaming?
There.
Okay. And I'll open the door and I will run out and in my best non-German accent try to scream and act terrified.
Ah, I had
Make
an
a
accident.
make a performance check.
Why are you guys making me do the charisma shit?
At advantage because you are disguised.
Well, the second one was a natural 1. The first one was a 17 minus 1 for a 16.
Okay. Ooh,
I'm
the
sorry.
roller. Okay. So Larry, who has now been meandering sort of towards the room, but obviously not making any haste to get there, sees
Before-
Amanda run out and goes, turns around and walks back into the library. Or
Larry,
into the lobby.
Larry.
And I'm just gonna walk out. Oh, that was disgusting.
It worked.
And just head in the direction of wherever Amanda ran to.
Amanda, I guess, is going to try and go where there is no populace. I imagine if everybody's over here watching the choir, I'm gonna make a scene, make a big old loop, and then run back down to Wilhelm's room, and I'll go in here.
And Fred, who is standing at the edge of here, is going to hold on. I'm going to see if he sees you.
Where's Fred?
Fred is right there.
Ah.
Fred is going to follow Amanda. Be like, "Oh my God, Amanda, what happened?"
And then Wilbur is going to come out of the room. Fred! Fred! Seeing that he's trying to follow Amanda.
What? What?
I need help. I pooped everywhere.
What?
Fred!
Is there? Did you cover yourself in
Compost.
as well? Okay.
You missed it. I face gave a little
Okay.
lip. Yep.
Okay. Oh, let me see what Fred does. Fred is going to run towards you and go, "Oh my God, what did you do? Get back in there!
What?
Get back in there!
I'm gonna go towards my room.
Amanda, clean up and come help me!" And then Fred is going to follow him into his room.
Okay.
Jesus, man, let's clean you up. Why are you
Alright.
carrying around a bedpan?
Well, I have explosive diarrhea, you see, just in case I couldn't make it to the bathroom.
I don't think that's in your chart, man.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you're deaf.
What?
You're deaf.
Stop yelling!
Stump leans out of his room and like catches Hades' eye and just like nod, like
if
you're just gonna yell at me. Oh God.
I was gonna say, can I look around and see if anybody else is kind of paying attention to our area or if they've all gone back to their business?
There are a few residents that are kind of like looking over towards the mess, and one orderly who is very obviously trying to pretend to help other residents to avoid the situation, as
Okay.
well as some teenage kids looking like they're setting up to sing.
So nobody's really like actively watching us because they're trying to like, I don't want to help that.
The residents are, but not the orderlies.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back into the room with Stumps, and I want to go in and see if I can search Amanda's body for like a key card to like go through the locks or anything.
Okay, we usually use perception for searching pockets, right?
Or investigation.
An investigation check.
Natural 20 for a 23.
Oh, hell yeah. So you find her wagon keys, her apartment keys, the key to the front office, key to the mailbox, the key to the emergency doors, as well as the card key to turn off the alarm, and the key to the med bay.
I will take all of that.
Her apartment keys and all.
She doesn't need them anymore.
True.
And then I will proceed to wash my hands in a sink so that it doesn't look like I have shit all over them.
In the meantime, he's dropped the disguise and he's currently cleaning compost out of his hair and like going over in his head, like counting number of orderlies and number of exits and just trying to formulate a plan in his head.
Fred is still helping Wilbur clean up, arguing with him because he thinks he's yelling at him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you do anything else? Just let him clean you up?
I mean, I kind of fight with him and somewhat try to clean up my own self because, independence and all.
Okay.
Yeah. I make it take longer than it should.
Okay.
Stumps.
I suppose I will wheel myself out. So I assume we're done in Stump's room. So I will wheel myself out and like kind of sit adjacent to the choir.
Stumps. I think we need to go. Stumps. I got the keys. We need to go.
Right. And Stump. Okay. And starts walking towards the front.
I'll come out. Not that way.
Okay, right.
I'll just start walking towards Wilhelm.
Okay.
It seems to have worked, no?
Yeah, I got a key.
That is progress. Very good. We are down one member, though.
Yeah, he's distracting Fred.
Okay, hold on. As you guys come close to the choir, I'm gonna need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Shit.
That is dirty.
Shit. You can't do anything but charisma.
16.
Okay, you pass.
Okay.
Some lovely singing that you hear.
A nat 20 minus 1.
Also, some beautiful singing you hear.
The guy with amazing charisma just rolled a 7.
David?
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
in.
yeah, okay. Never
And
mind.
he's deaf.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I'm
And he's
deaf,
deaf, so. Hold on just a second. Let me pull up my thing. So, Hades, you now have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws until the start of the bard's next turn. So, for the next 6 seconds, for essentially as long as you are next to the choir.
Gotcha.
Disadvantage on what again?
Everything.
Ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Dope.
Oh, wow.
As you are lulled into complacency by the beautiful sounds of these angelic children's voices.
They remind me of simpler times.
I think this is the happiest I've ever seen Hades.
Just,
I don't know what that
it
sound
was
was.
Everybody else
so
hears?
good. It was so good.
Not what it seemed like it was going to sound like. So.
This portion of the broadcast is presented by Syrinscape.
Hmm.
That's why I said angelic choral music.
Yep.
We're swinging at it.
Maybe.
That'll work.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nerd's worst enemy.
So we have some access then.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm paying attention to this.
Yes, we're over here though.
Yeah. What?
Where exactly do we have access to? Do we have access to the front door?
Everything. Med bay, security room, front door, mail room, an apartment if we need
Why
it.
are we here? Yes, a place to hide out in the meantime. Perfect. Then, shall we just leave?
Do you don't want to stay and listen to this?
No.
Let's find Deaf Boy.
Right
Yes.
On to Wilbur's room.
So yeah, I mean, just continual arguing with Fred. You didn't clean me well enough.
Old man, just deal.
What?
Just deal.
Don't you swing slang at me. What's the deal? You got cards?
What are you guys doing here? Go back to the choir.
We are here to retrieve our friend.
Yeah, well, your friend is nasty and got shit all over himself, so
Yes,
go
and-
hang out by
and
the choir.
Oh, let
We
me help.
accept him anyway.
And I'll start to push my way in as if I'm gonna come yell at Wilbur.
And Fred's
Stump
just gonna
pulls-
let it happen.
Stump pulls the door shut behind Hades as he goes in.
Wilbur!
Ah,
Wilbur, it's time to go.
oh, where are we going? What?
With the choir.
Choir. Oh, okay.
And
Out we go, I guess. Or the
I'm-
door's closed.
as I say the choir, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Toll the Dead on Fred.
We're doing it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's go back to these guys here. All right.
So Wisdom 14 save.
He fails. Oh, show. He fails.
He takes 2 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
All right. Oh my gosh, you guys are giving me such a headache. Just get out there. And he is going to grab, let's see. He's gonna grab Hades by the arm and then hit him with like a guard stick or something.
Jesus.
Batten.
Damn.
Elder abuse.
This is
Elder
not
abuse.
a great. This is not a great nursing home, guys. And does a 22 hit you?
Yeah, very much.
Okay. Then you are going to take 5 damage.
Okay.
Don't touch my friend. He would like to rage.
All right.
Nice.
Do we need to roll initiative?
Yes, please, everybody, please roll initiative.
Okay.
I always forget to do that.
No worries.
Eins.
Right?
12.
14.
Okay.
12.
Okay. Who has a higher dexterity?
And 16.
Andrew or Mike?
My dexterity is 17.
Okay. Mike
Okay.
does.
Oh, some dexterous old men.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And David, you're gonna go first.
Sweet. Am I able to grab my bedpan with a shtick?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say you kept it near you.
And a 15 to hit.
A 15 does not hit.
That's not good. Okay. Then that's his turn. Just yeah.
Swings a
Okay.
bedpan at him. Okay. And then Mike, you're up next.
Okay, I'll fix that light that fell afterwards.
Sorry,
No, you're
I
good.
didn't even notice.
No, it just fell right off my computer. Okay. So he's like holding on to me right now. You said?
Not hold person. He just grabbed you and hit you, so he's not like holding on to you anymore. Let's say.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and oh shit. Make sure this isn't gonna hit everybody. How close is everybody to me right now, would you say? Are they within 10 feet?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think everybody's pretty close, right?
Yeah,
All
I think
huddled into
Bill-
that front room, which is probably only
Well,
like
I
10
think
by 10 anyways.
Wilhelm and Stump, if I'm right, are on the other side of the door, right? Or at least Stump is, because I know my thought was they all went in
Oh,
and
yeah,
Stump
yeah.
pulled the door shut.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
guess
true.
I should
Down.
adjust. I should
Okay,
be
yeah.
here. Probably.
Yeah, everybody put your people where you're supposed to be, please.
Um
Because Stump, where are you supposed to be?
I'm supposed to be on the outside of that door, like they all
Oh, I
went in
thought
and
that you
he.
pulled it.
I
Oh,
did
you
as
pulled
they
it
went
closed from
in.
the outside.
I pulled it closed and am
Okay.
like standing guard. Because
Okay.
I assumed that this dude was about to get murked. And so,
Okay.
Looks like you assumed correctly.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay.
It's you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature. I guess I would be at disadvantage then, huh? Because he's on me. That's okay.
Right
I'm gonna do it
there.
because I said it. So disadvantage, and that was a natural 20.
Nice.
Natural 1. So that doesn't do shit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks.
Let's see. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so nothing happens there. As a bonus action, nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be my movement, or that's gonna be my turn. So
Then that's gonna take us to Andrew.
Let's roll my d4 and see. Okay, you get my turn. I rolled a 3. You should be done by now, right? And Stump peeks in the door, sees that there's still a fight. And just pulls the door back shut. On that side. And I'm gonna hold my action to open the door for Wilhelm and then close the door if he needs it, so he can like shoot through it and I can pull the door shut and not be leaving this all exposed to the outside world.
Next is Fred. And Fred is going to hit what's his name?
Wilbur?
I want to keep calling him Ghastly. No. Hades.
Hades.
He's gonna hit Hades again since Hades just recently tried to hit him and it's the closest. And will a 12 hit you?
Miss.
Okay. And that is his turn.
Can I cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction?
I think that's only if
Sure.
it hits you.
Oh, only if it hits. Okay.
Okay. So never mind. No. And then that's gonna be Will's turn.
Who?
Wilhelm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm will not go in the room because he will make a lot of noise if he does. So instead, he pulls out of the inside of his very refined leather vest a small, like a Ziploc bag, which has a small gem in it. And he takes it and he crushes it between his hands, holds it up to Stump's nose, grabs the back of his head and says, "Here, breathe deep. You're bleeding everywhere." And I will use my experimental elixir to heal him for 2d4 plus my intelligence modifier. Here, which is 10 points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Probably more than it needed to be.
Far more, but great, because I can stop leaving this blood trail behind.
Yes. And that is my action. And I'm not going to use my bonus action.
Okay. That'll bring us back up to David.
Dentures fall out. Spit
shit,
going
I forgot about that.
everywhere. And do I have reckless attack?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know, do I?
I'm not that kind of DM.
Yes, I do have a reckless. I do have reckless. So I'm going to recklessly attack him. Which I'm glad I did. Oh, very glad I did. 20. Dirty 20.
Yes, you absolutely hit.
Okay. You take. I gotta get back over here. 9 points of damage.
You knock him out cold. This is the second time you guys have hit the hit points for the orderlies exactly. The first time was 11, and the second time it did 2 and 9. So
Nice.
that's beautiful. So Fred drops to the floor and is bleeding out of a gash from his head from a sharpened bedpan.
I'm having my teeth.
What?
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 What? My
Oh,
teeth.
your
What?
teeth. Okay, and I guess if we're out of combat, I'll reach down and grab him and hand him his
Yeah,
teeth.
we're out of combat.
Uh,
Shake
how
off
are we-
the.
Yeah. Lick it off a little bit. And then
Oh god. Oh.
Put him in the tub.
the compost pile
No, in your tub.
picks him up and
Your tub.
what? My tub. My tub. What?
Put the body in your tub.
Stop yelling at me! He walks over to takes him over to the tub.
All right. So you got your orderly into the tub.
Just pull the
And-
curtain close.
And I'll peek out and just say, 2 down.
Very good. Shall we move on, sir?
Blood trail was just great.
Oh yeah, there's probably a blood trail from that guy too. If there was just gushing from his head.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there probably is. Here, let me.
I'll step out.
Yep.
I should probably go to the actual thing and not my stream. Oh, that's not me. And do we know where the security room is?
It's just that front room. This hold on. this area. So like at night they'll
Okay.
lock these doors, and these will be locked at night as well.
So that door off to the left side of the map, is that like a balcony or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's a balcony. I'm gonna say that this is like a 10-foot drop.
Okay.
That's suicide at our age.
Probably, yeah.
All right. How do we want to go about this?
We could walk out right now. Unless, of course, we wanted to wait for the evening.
Well, are there alarms on the doors? I've never tried to escape before.
Nor have I.
We're stacking up bodies, so waiting's probably not the best idea.
Good point.
One of those keys that you had grabbed was a like magnetic slider key that you think might work well for secured doors.
I think. Sorry, my demons are coming back.
Really intense, really quick. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. This is normally I have all my sound sets like prepared.
So stressful.
We're gonna say
Here we go. That should be.
Mike, I'm gonna need you to roll a D100.
91. No, sorry, 97.
97. Oh,
Yeah,
that was,
normal boot check.
that was
Would you
so
like to
close,
do,
my
like,
friend.
Right in the middle, like right at the end, and like.
You feel a little bit lightheaded, and that's it. It washes through you and then goes away.
I think one of these keys goes to unlock security things.
Then that sounds like this is the next plan of attack. Should we head to the security room and see if we can't ascertain whether there is any alarms?
Yeah, that might be good.
Good next step.
Okay. I will mosey towards the guard room, and I will wait for somebody else to enter first.
I will actually walk in first. And who do I see?
You see Larry.
This fucking guy.
Dude, didn't you already come get your mail?
No, you didn't help me.
Well, it'll be here tomorrow. Go back in there and go see the choir.
I need you to go to the med bay. Somebody was asking for you. I don't remember her name. She said if you see Larry, ask him to see me at the med bay.
I don't know, med bay. You made me clean up blood. Go see the choir.
Larry.
What?
You're a smart young man. But you're being a dick. Go help the woman.
Make a persuasion check.
Fucking goddamn it. 9.
Oh,
It was literally
So
a 15
close.
and then it went.
That was so close because I rolled a 10, so you know, no. Nobody calls me to the medical room. They just call Amanda because she's so goody two shoes. She'll go clean crap up.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, I guess I need to get your subordinate. And I'm gonna.
Superior.
No, I'm saying
Superior.
subordinate because I'm old and I don't understand shit.
Yeah, and Wilhelm whispers from around the corner to you.
Superior. And I'm gonna walk around and see if I can see somebody standing back behind.
Shit, no, stop. Get your mail.
Make
And Olaire will reach in and grab your mail and try and hand it to you.
just gonna sit there like a stubborn old man and cross one arm because I'm on a cane.
Dude, what do you want?
I don't like your style here, Larry.
Well, too bad. Your family abandoned you. I'm all you got.
You don't know family.
Dom Toretto steps into the room.
And
Him
I
is
guess
everything.
I'll grab my mail, snatch it out of his hand, and I'll work my way back out to where everybody else is at since they have not joined me.
We know how many orderlies there are in this place.
There are. You know that there are probably about 20 of them that work here, but you never know how many are going to be here because who knows who shows up.
Any given time.
Is this where we?
You do remember that there were 2 of them hanging out in the quiet room.
Is this where we go ham?
What?
I'm up for any ideas.
I would not be opposed to killing Larry.
I also think this would be a good idea. Cathartic, if nothing else. And I'll step in first. And I would just like to pretend I'm looking for my mail again and see if I can't see, like, security measures, whether there's an alarm system or whether there's, this is where we unlock the doors, etc., etc.
My internet froze. You're going to have to repeat that.
Oh, okay. I would like to walk in and pretend I'm looking for my mail. And while I'm pretending to look for my mail, I would like to see if I can't ascertain whether there's an alarm system in here or if this is where we unlock the doors or etc., etc.
I think she froze again.
She looks real intent. She's thinking real hard.
Ascertain. Ascertain was the last word I heard.
Ascertain
CPK
whether there's
ascertain.
alarm system or doors to be unlocked in here. This is where we unlock doors.
Okay. You can see. Make an investigation check.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for being so nice.
Ooh, 16 plus 7. So it's 23.
Hot damn. Okay, so you see that each of the doors has a little like magnet gray thing next to it that looks like if you were to take that same card key and swipe it in front of it, it would unlock the doors.
Okay,
And it's on both the mail room door right here. There's like one on the side of it, and there's also one on the side here, but no center of command or anything like that.
I will call out and I will say, Stump, would you get Vilba? I have something to show you, please. Show you both.
Once Stump. Well, yeah. Wilbur,
What?
come with me. Right. Leads him back around.
Dude,
And
what are all you old people doing in here? You already got your mail.
We
What?
will clear out momentarily. Vilba, please, I need to show you this.
And-
What?
I'm gonna push the door shut while I'm still outside.
And then I will take one of the pieces of mail I have and be like, here, please look at this. And Larry, would you hold this? And I will pull out a German Luger out of the inside of my jacket, turn around and shoot Larry.
All right, let's roll initiative. That could be your surprise round. Everybody else roll initiative.
I'm gonna go into shock over the freaking bulge. Boom.
So that's a
That
plus.
wasn't bad.
I got a 15.
It is
Okay.
17.
10. Damn it, Mike.
I got a 10 as
Andrew, would
well.
you- Okay.
So I'll
So
go before
Mike
Andrew.
goes
so-
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and make your shot first, and then we'll go into initiative.
Okie
Also, don't forget to roll your d6s. I forgot to do that last round.
D6s?
Or whatever your
For your disability.
disability is.
Yeah,
That's why
I
I'm
can't
in
read.
pictures.
Oh, right, that's right.
I can see good enough to shoot something still.
You're good.
17 plus 4 is a 21. And D8
That
plus
will
2.
hit.
Oh, that's 10 points of damage. I rolled an 8.
This. Okay. So he looks pretty damn hurt and freaked out.
Yeah,
Just
justifiably
got
so.
shot by a Nazi. It's fine. Freaking Nazi gun at least. So, that'll take us to David's turn.
Ah! 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 Just gonna. I guess he's gonna go into a rage. And then recklessly attack.
Okay.
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Dude, Barry just got murked.
Do you do damage?
I do.
Then he dies.
9. All right, cool. Rolled the same thing as last time. Hey, it wasn't exact points this time, all right?
Yeah. There was a little bit of overkill on that one.
Okay, and then we are gonna move to. Oh, this is really hard. Okay, I need an expert DM's help with this.
All right, he's
The
right there.
sound of the Ruger would have alerted the other chick in the room. How do I put her in initiative order?
Roll an initiative. Effectively, she's surprised for the first round. As it's like, what was that? And then
Okay.
can act on the follow. It's like subsequent round. So she wouldn't do
Okay.
anything in the first round of combat other than become unsurprised.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so Will, it's your turn. You have 6 seconds
I have 6 seconds.
in your round.
Right.
6 seconds
I
of
will-
action or whatever, you know.
Pull out another packet from inside my vest, and I will throw it in the face of the lady next to me, and this like green mist kind of spreads out as I cast Ray of Sickness on her.
In the to the lady next to you?
You said, yeah, the other orderly in the room?
Yeah, she hasn't come around the corner to where you guys are. Oh, well, I guess you're at the edge there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
okay.
just-
So you throw the spray at her. Okay, go for it.
An 18 to hit.
And that will hit.
2. And then on a hit, target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it's also poisoned until the end of my next turn. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And if she fails a Constitution check of 15, she's poisoned.
She does not fail.
Then that's that.
Okay. And then we're gonna go into Mike's turn.
Can I see if anybody else is reacting to a gunshot sound from outside the room? Like near the concert area?
Yes, I'm gonna say that all of the orderlies are stunned. The choir has stopped singing, and all of the residents are stunned, and the orderlies are like looking back and forth at each other, like, "What the?"
Are any of the orderlies within 30 feet of me?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say they're about 50 feet away from you.
Okay. I will move 20 feet closer to the orderlies.
Okay.
Let me get my thing up here. So I'm assuming like about here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I will
Looks right.
cast Infestation on the orderly that's in the upper portion there of the choir.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see.
And tell me what that does.
So, infestation, you cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or takes 1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move.
Okay. And what is the save?
14.
All right. Does not make it.
Okay, so 1d6
So-
poison. So it's only 2 points of poison damage. And then I have to roll a d4 to see the random direction. 3, which would be... They have to move east. So it would be away from me.
And
no, yeah.
how far?
5 feet. And then...
Okay.
It doesn't provoke an opportunity attack or anything like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're just like covered in a cloud of
Covered in
fleas
flies.
and mites, yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
Hoping to cause a distraction that direction. And that's it.
All right, and it is Andrew's turn.
Let's see if.
Oh shit! Yeah, I should probably roll that too. Oh, I'm good. Sorry.
Stump is ready for a fight, and he kind of looks around, and right, and then just walks out and just kind of wanders away a little bit.
You roll a lot of ones, my friend.
Oh, it's a D4.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And he sees like their cards still out on the table. And right, yeah, that, yeah.
Okay. And that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, it's the chick's turn now. The front entrance lady, whose name is... I feel like I said her name at some point. You guys remember?
We killed the only female.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her Betty.
Cool.
So Betty is going to look at Wilhelm, who just threw some poison in her face. And she is going to cast... Hold on. Oh, crap. I'm still learning how to look at these things. I can't see any numbers on this.
What spell are you casting? What spell are you casting?
I don't know yet because I can't figure out what they do.
If you click on the spell, it should pull up.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can do. Natural 20 for a 22.
All right, you succeed. Okay, you succeed. She tried to shoot some flames at you, and you were able to slide out of the way on your wheelchair.
Back up. Yeah.
Did the whole thing where you do a wheelie in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Come back
Then we're gonna go over to our other orderlies. So, no, that last round was their surprise round, so never mind. We're gonna stop back over the top with David.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. If there's another one in there, he's going to, if he can't get around his friends, he's going to go around the other way, which is 45 speed of movement.
Yeah, you'll have oceans of. You'll be
Perfect.
fine.
So I'm just going to move myself over here somewhere. And I'm again going to recklessly attack this poor orderly just trying to get a paycheck, probably minimum wage. But I don't care. I'm getting out of here.
This is the head nurse, actually.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Is the head nurse the one next to Wilbur, or is the head nurse the one with the wheelchair symbol?
The head nurse is the one next to Wilbur.
So this gentleman is no longer?
Yeah, that gentleman. Let me get rid of him. That was Larry.
Oh,
Ah.
wait. So it's that person.
Yeah, Larry's gone.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
shit! You got rid of my person.
I didn't
Nope.
touch
There.
anybody.
I think.
I don't know what happened. Somebody got rid of her.
Okay. So I was in the right spot.
Okay.
Yeah. Then recklessly attack for that was a 19, I believe.
A 19 will hit.
Yep, 19 to hit. Poop. 7.
For 7 damage. Okay. Let me do math. Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna go get him, Bigglesby, little Bigglesby.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Your rat's not gonna attack?
No.
Okay.
I don't
He's
have
not
that
actually,
ability. I'm just saying, get him, little Bigglesby.
Tell him. Okay. Then that'll move us to Will.
Wilhelm will reach back into his never-ending leather vest and pull out a small vial full of a green liquid, and I will throw it at the head nurse. Betty is what we said.
Yeah,
Betty.
Betty.
And it will shatter against her as I cast acid splash,
Okay.
which is a Dex 15 saving throw.
14. She does not make it.
In that case, she takes a whole point of damage.
Sweet.
That was a bad batch.
And then we're gonna move on to Andrew. If that's your turn.
I'll actually move over to the doors. Are the doors open or closed right now?
I believe they were closed.
I had wandered through them.
Okay,
I
so
don't know,
they're
I
I think
open
that's the
back
last
up
thing that happened.
again.
And then I don't know if I would have taken a attack of opportunity from that or not.
I'm gonna say
That
Yes.
sounds like a yes. Okay.
Yes, okay.
yeah. Yes.
Suspense.
Does an 8 hit you?
No, believe it or not.
Great. She just can't hit you.
That's my
Very
wheelchair.
Dexterous old man in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Right. That's the side wheelie where I just kick up on one
Just
side
pop it
and
up.
walk her with the other wheel.
Yeah.
And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's Mike next. Sorry, Andrew.
No, you're good. I was gonna say.
Mix that order up.
Seeing Stumps come out of the office, wandering back to our table, I'm going to use my awakened mind ability to telepathically speak to him and tell him to get his ass back in there. Stumps, get back in there and help them.
Sure, right. Right.
And then, let's see.
By the way, on my attack, I lost my teeth.
Oh, yeah, and
little Bigglesby.
Roll mine, I'm good. I rolled a 2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, God. I feel like the jig is up, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast at the same one that I hit with Infestation.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. No, that's a D10. So zeros or tens, right?
Yes,
D10.
but don't you have to roll to
Okay.
hit?
Right. So we'll put that away and roll a hit. Sorry, I've been doing some other spells, and that's not going to hit because that is a 9, I'm assuming.
That does not hit.
So never mind. I'm just going to be like... And nothing's going to happen. And
Oh,
I'm
just
gonna...
look a little crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to slowly sneak my way back behind the choir a little bit. Right there.
All right, Andrew, you're up.
First things first, I'm a realist.
Dump.
I get to act. Stumps shakes it free. Hey, we're going to ham, and is going to wild shape into a boar.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
Much faster. Do I have enough speed to make it to this guy?
I
40
would
feet?
say you're probably about 60 feet away.
Okay.
Or you're about 50 feet away because I said the doorway to him before was about 50 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So let's see. And then there's a table here.
This hold on. This thing right here is like it's a bunch of mailboxes like high up
Okay.
down to the
So
floor. These two are desks, and then everything around here is like couches and benches and crap.
okay, well what we're gonna do is we are going to begin a charge. Go our 40 feet charging at this guy.
Okay.
I can see Rachel going,
Yeah.
this is not how this was supposed to go.
Nope, not at all. There are like four
Never is,
different
man.
places y'all never went. It's fine. Okay, and then that's gonna bring it to the orderly's turns. So this orderly is going to. I'm gonna say he makes it to here, and he is going to try and attack Stump. A 7 does not hit you, I'm assuming.
No, it does not. Let me check because I'm a boar. It does not. Do you want to
Sweet.
double check something really quick? Okay, I'm going to use my reaction as he moves into my range because I am still a like mossy kind of greenish tinged boar. He makes a Constitution saving throw that is DC. It's all right. DC 14 Constitution.
He fails.
Takes 2 points of necrotic damage just walking into the spores that I've started like shaking off of my body.
Okay. All right, and the other orderly is going to run up and also try and attack you.
Okay.
I cannot roll. An 8 does not hit you.
It is not.
I like to think that all of the staff are like, I should not do this, and they just hesitate.
Okay. And so he does not hit you as well. Will he also? No, he can't do the reaction. He can't.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna come back over to our oh, shoot, I made her smaller. Our lovely Betty over here. And Betty is going to turn over to Wilbur because that's who's in front of her now.
No teeth, spit. Yeah. Advantage if it's an attack.
Okay. Okay. Does a 17 hit you?
That hits.
Okay. Oh, I need different. I'm rolling the wrong dice. You take 7 points of damage
What kind of damage?
as bludgeoning,
Half.
which is
so-
halved. So that's 3,
We'll do higher. Sure.
4, 3,
Your
Do
call.
4.
3. I'm gonna say 3.
3? Okay.
So three damage, as she grabs one of the canes that sits up at the front and smacks you over the head with it. Roll to see. Oh, and your teeth are gone already, right?
Teeth are already gone.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and that's gonna be her turn. So we're gonna bring that right back up to David.
All right. Spit in all its glory, just every which direction, red in the face. Gonna make a reckless attack.
Okay.
18. Hold on, I gotta double check.
Hits
that.
her
12, 6. Yeah, 18.
for sure.
Okay. And. Oh my god. I can't roll anything other than a 3 or a 5. 7. 7 damage.
She is knocked out. How you want to do this?
Just spit all over and just a good smack right to the side of the face. I mean, I'm thinking like busted jaw. Just like a lather of spit coming out of my mouth with the swing and just trailing. Yeah.
Gross.
And that nice little
Alright.
ping noise that you get from like a, a good solid
Good
metal
whack.
object.
Oh, great. Beautiful. All right, and that's the end of your turn?
Is there
Would
anybody
you
else
like
in
to
this room?
move?
Yeah, is there
No,
anybody else in
that's
this
it.
room? Okay. Then I'm gonna run out and yell, "Sit down! Sit down!"
Oh, all right. And if that's the end of your turn, then we'll take it over to Will.
Wilhelm will lean out the door and say, I'm not sure what that was, but Hades, we will be needing your equipment in here. And please bring the boar as well.
And that's your turn?
Uh,
I guess I'll
Yeah, I'm
reply
not gonna-
back with, "We've got other problems."
oh, right. And the Luger comes out, and I'll take a shot at whoever's in front of Stumps at the moment.
There. So on the south side of him or on the right side of him?
I don't think I could tell the difference, so I will just take a shot at the mass that is right there.
Okay.
Blind
If
yeah,
you're gonna
fine.
do that,
Shooting a
then
gun.
you're gonna shoot with disadvantage.
Okay, that sounds great.
Who gave the blind man a gun?
Gun.
He made it himself.
Germany.
It's a 1.
You do not hit.
Okay, great. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Then we're gonna move down to Mike.
Hades is gonna look at everybody and his eyes are gonna go black, and he's gonna go ahead and cast Spider Climb on himself. And like every horror film you've ever seen in your life, I'm just gonna climb up the wall and onto the ceiling, like a possessed
gonna-
old man.
Are you gonna do it backwards? I
yeah,
was gonna
yeah,
say.
like a possessed old man, and just stare down at them.
Yee.
That is creepy.
Yep, and I'll
Great,
be on
okay.
the ceiling, like right here. How tall are the ceilings? I'm assuming like probably 10, 15 feet.
Yeah, 10 we'll
Okay.
go with 10 feet.
Okay, so I'll just be on the in the corner of the ceiling in the wall, creepily standing like a spider.
Would you like to make an intimidation check?
Sure. Actually, before I do all of that, because I keep forgetting, we're good. I rolled my d6. Sorry, this is 4. So intimidation is a 19.
19. Okay. And I'm gonna say both of these orderlies are frightened of you.
Sick.
How about everybody else that's in the freaking room at the moment?
Yes, everybody else as well.
Oh no!
But I like the sea.
Do we need to roll for bad effects, all of us?
That's a good point.
No, we'll just say that you guys know him. You know him.
I'm sorry. I love the idea that if, like, you did have me roll on the table and my character had a heart attack and died, he would then come out of boar form and just become Stump again.
You know, rule of cool. I'm gonna roll my d4 and see which one of you has a stress moment. That's Andrew.
All right. D100?
D100.
Please be a heart attack.
Now I'm just curious, is a high number or a low number a heart attack? Because I just
Uh-huh,
rolled a 92.
A 92. It's all numbers that end in 6 are effects.
Oh, okay.
So with a 92, you just feel a little bit lightheaded for a second, and then it goes away.
My stars.
Oh my.
Oh, and that's the end of my turn. That's all I can do. So.
Okay. Then we'll move to Andrew's turn.
Going ham. Tusking this orderly in front of me.
I don't like to
one to
admit it,
the-
but I just now got that whole joke.
Oh, the going ham.
Going ham and boar?
No, yeah, going ham and boar. I didn't tie those two together.
I just got a natural 20.
To the south or the north?
North.
Remember, without letters on the map, he's not very good at orientation.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
So 20 hits.
That is 11 points of damage.
And that orderly is knocked out. He's down.
And for my bonus action, I'm actually going to drop the wild shape.
Okay.
Come out of. And that's my turn.
Okay. You guys have one orderly left. And it is now his turn. He is frightened of
I'm going to use my reaction to make him make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh, he actually does really well on that one.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a 20, not nat.
Okay. That succeeds. Let's see. Perfect.
So he is going to take a 5-foot step around to the other side of you, get a little bit further away from creepy wall dude. And a 7 doesn't hit you.
Mm-mm.
And
Halfway there.
That's his turn. So that's going to bring us back up to the top with David.
Okay. Wilbur is going to make a mad dash, pretty much blowing right through the edge of this choir folk here and leaping over this chair and do like a just right over the chair, over the head, and come down straight onto the top of the head of this orderly.
Hey. As you do so,
Split him from nasal to navel.
you see 4 of your fellow residents clutch chests, faint, whatever, and they are on the ground. Okay, so go ahead and roll to attack the orderly.
This will be recklessly. A lot. 20 something.
You hit him.
Okay. 7.
Okay, cool. He looks real rough.
I'm
Real
rolling
rough,
a
man.
D12, and I've only gotten a 3. I've gotten 3 3s and 1 5.
You need
And
different
now
dice.
a 7.
You've rolled 3, 3, 1, 5.
No, I have +4.
Oh, okay.
3, 3, 1, 5, and a 4.
3 3
Okay.
1 5. Yeah, yes,
What?
exactly.
All right.
What?
Well, you're super close, so don't feel too bad. Then we're gonna move to Will.
Wilhelm will roll himself out of, well, maybe, will roll himself out of the room. He will take a can of keyboard cleaner spray out from a side holster in his wheelchair, turn it upside down, pull the trigger, and cast Frostbite at 60 feet at the last orderly. He needs to
Okay,
make a Constitution 15 saving throw.
And does that hit anybody else?
It does not, no.
It's the
Very
tiny
targeted
straw.
spray.
Yeah, the tiny straw.
Yeah,
that
it's
helps
real teeny.
He fails.
Oh, cool. He takes 2 points of damage and
dead.
has a
He's dead.
Okay.
His speed is reduced to 0.
Killed him with air spray.
He's like Anna from Frozen and just
All right. So you guys have killed all of the orderlies. You have terrified the singers, so nobody can be seduced to disadvantage on anything near them. And you've killed 4 of your fellow residents.
Hey,
successful
they
day.
passed out.
Collateral damage.
What would you like to do now?
Stump
Hades.
looks at these residents that are right next to him. He goes, boo.
Let me see if they...
To add to it.
You get one of them who faints.
Let's go get your tea.
Now...
Yes, and Hades, is that card as well?
Mike,
Yeah.
I need you to roll a D100 for me.
71.
With the 71, your hip feels a little bit sore, probably from crawling like a freaking spider, but you okay?
Yeah, on my way. And I'll just continue to walk across the ceiling and under the
Down and
door,
up.
and then down into the room. And yeah, I guess I'll walk up to that door in the office and just say, "We don't want to check anywhere else. You're not leaving anything behind."
I have everything I need.
Okay. And I'll use the card on the front door, the security card. Actually, I'm going to roll to see if I know which card is which. There's 6 of... God damn it, my fucking light just fell again in front of my face.
That scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I need
a
to
cool
find a
lighting
better place
effect.
for that.
Yeah. I need to get one of those for me.
Yep, so I try the front office key. Does that work?
I mean, not on the security
'Kay.
scanner.
No, let me, please.
I'll just hand him all the keys.
And I imagine I can probably figure out which key goes to the front
Can't-
door.
You can't read it though.
It's just like a card, right?
It's just a magnetic card, yeah.
Oh.
I'll hold them all together and hold them up to the door.
Be-dee-dee-ding! The doors swing open. There is no alarm.
Oh wow, nice.
Nice
Well
of you.
timed.
Nothing. No.
I will dart out the front.
Roll.
Guess we're going with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Stumps and go, "Are you sure we killed everybody?"
Look back at just the massive.
You want to stay? We can stay and make sure.
No, let's go.
What?
Get in the wagon, Wilbur.
All right. So, we're kind of hitting our time limit here. I had a couple thoughts of you guys making it over to across town, but I think we'll just wrap it up nicely in a pretty little bow now and say that you're able to get onto the wagon just fine since you have the wagon route, and your grandson knows that you're coming or is looking for you, so there's no issues with getting into the compound.
We're gonna live forever.
You
Stump
guys-
standing up in
But
the
you're-
back of the wagon.
But you're doing it at the cost of going to a Nazi camp.
Yes, so you
So,
guys successfully make
Nazi
it
compound.
to this Nazi compound where they let you in, and you meet Wilhelm's grandson, who tells you that he has found the key to immortality. And if Wilhelm would like to share with the rest of you, then he will administer this cure. It will also remove 50 years off of your life. So you will be 50 years younger.
47.
That's-
nice.
That's 32. That's the
Oh.
prime.
I'm not old as dirt.
Wilhelm has like a couple minute thoughts of back and forth of just betraying them and having them all killed, but then decides not to because they helped him get out of the nursing home.
Yay! Happy
Yay!
story.
We made it out. Ah, that
I
was
do have to say-
fantastic.
That
Rachel.
was super fun.
Yeah, good job.
Thanks.
Woo.
You've learned the most important lesson of DMing that there is. Don't
Oh.
ever
you-
plan.
I can't guide people to do anything. There was a whole like section in the med bay y'all didn't do because we spent
figured.
so much time trying to figure out how to get out. We didn't do anything about like there was going to be a graveyard out in the front that you had to navigate through and see ghosts. You were going to have issues along the wagon route. Man, so many things. So many
Man, we were
things.
supposed to get out that quick.
Yeah, I mean, you were just supposed to fucking sneak out.
It was called The Great Escape. I figured that's what most
Yeah.
of the content was in escaping.
Yeah,
It was
that's what we
beautiful.
thought, yeah.
Yeah.
I had fun.
I thought I was like breaking ahead when I like turned. I'm like, catch me, you hooligans! And turned into a mouse. Like if I had made it out, I'm like, I would have been done. Like I just would have hung out.
Yeah.
I thought I would have been the man on the outside.
And I had considered a couple times faking a heart attack so I could be taken to med bay.
Just so you could be taken out.
And so I could be taken out, but
Would you guys like to know what some of those stresses would have been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was
yeah,
fun.
other than
Yeah.
major and minor heart attack.
Yeah, there was a mild stroke, a mild heart attack, a major stroke, a major heart attack, septic
heart attack.
shock, anaphylactic shock, bloody nose, a dislocated hip, an insulin drop, and syncope, which is suddenly passing out.
Yeah.
So a couple of you got really close to syncope.
What was 96?
The heart
Syncope.
attack.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I rolled a
Okay.
97. And I was like,
Woo.
This was a lot of
Anaphylactic
fun.
shock, though.
Yeah, you get stung by
Nice.
a bee, your blood pressure drops suddenly, and your airways narrow, blocking breathing. You have 4 rounds to receive treatment from an EpiPen before you are knocked unconscious. If you use the EpiPen, you're hasted. And there were EpiPens in the med bay.
oh, nice.
That would have
That'd
been.
have been real
Oh.
awkward had he done that while he was up in spider form and just
Yeah.
dropped to the floor.
Curled up.
I'm gonna say this. if we can leave these characters in this campaign, don't delete them. Not saying anything, but we now canonically have 4 immortal, recently ancient
no.
dudes. And I'm just choosing that to be canon at some point in the history of the world.
Can I
No,
just say?
we should just go ahead.
Go-
You
I was
first.
just like, can I just say how funny it is to me to imagine a nursing home, like an old folks' home for adventurers?
Right?
Like him turning into a mouse was no big deal. Like he's like,
Eh,
"Oh,
whatever.
fucking stumps. Here he goes again, turning into a mouse."
Man. Yeah,
think-
so that was
I
fantastic.
think all of our one shots. I think all of our one shots should have to be integrated via canon by Andrew. Whatever we do in a one shot
canon.
has to just integrate
That's
at some point in
amazing.
the world.
Yeah, I mean, if we do a Wild West one, like that's like the future, so there has to be some sort of time dilation or something to work
Sure.
that in, or it will just eventually become canon. Like-
Andrew,
Yeah.
I'm going to be very upset if a lipless man does not appear in a mirror.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna know that except us. But
That's just gonna be for us.
Oh,
Mike,
get these
just
mic
for
notes out.
yeah,
reference,
Mike wasn't even here for
Yeah,
that one.
like-
just for reference, Andrew, for some reason, decided to make a merchant who was lipless due to a
He wasn't lipless.
magical.
He was faceless. He was entirely faceless and just focused on the lip thing.
Well, okay, it's hard because you're talking like this, and you know. But anyway,
I
he
think I could
decided
do
to make a
better at that now.
merchant. He decided to do a merchant with no lips, and of course, that person became our most favorite merchant ever.
Mhm.
And then we left, and we heard some like crashing, and then there was a mirror, and then we saw his face like get like sucked away.
There
from the mirror or
was just a
something, or
detonation. There was an explosion as you guys left, and that was me going, "That's how I get out of doing voices I don't want to do anymore." I
Yeah.
killed them. And then later, you guys
awesome.
were walking. You were walking through a bazaar in the Dwarven city, and Miranda spotted there was this faceless man pressed into the glass of like she saw the reflection, and he just went.
And she just like ignored him.
Hey,
And she went, "That was weird."
That's awesome.
It was
Well,
great.
shit. Should we wrap
yeah,
this one
so-
up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, comment, subscribe. Maybe one day we'll get a script and not be weird. I don't know.
Will be weird.
Cool.
We'll just get a script and be weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, this did go pretty well. So if you're seeing this, we actually liked it that much.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank y'all so much. We'll catch you. Or next, you might not even be seeing this. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See you guys.